Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today is a very exciting day because I am going to be packing for my trip coming up. We are going to Breckenridge, Colorado, and we are going in January, so it's very cold, hoping to see a bit of snow. This is just something completely different. I have never been in the actual snow before because I have never been to a snowy area before. I'm also like, I don't really know what I'm doing. So if you're like an experienced person going to the snow or like skiing, snowboarding, snow activities, don't judge me if I'm doing things wrong because I'm trying. This is my first time. So in Breckenridge, we are going to do a lot of snow activities, but one thing that we don't like have set yet is like the skiing and snowboarding, just because we've never done those activities before, so we're not 100% sure if we are gonna do them. I know when you're like in Breckenridge, like that's one of the top things to do, so I think we're definitely gonna consider it, but just because we're not experienced in that, that's not like our set goal that we're gonna do. So we're gonna kind of see when we get there if we do want to do that. But because we are not skiers, we don't have any ski gear or anything, so we're not gonna be packing that. If we do end up doing it on the trip, we're going to go to like a rental spot and just grab the gear for the day. So yeah, I'm just so excited to be packing. It just makes it feel more real. We are leaving in 2 days. It is Wednesday and we are leaving on Friday morning. So I'm going to pack today. I'm going to record, show you guys what I am packing, and hopefully if you're new, be like me, hopefully I can help you guys out and make this experience a little bit easier for you. Thank you guys for watching. So excited to be packing, and let's go. This is my suitcase that I'm going to be bringing. Now this is a really big suitcase. It's much bigger than the ones I previously had, and this is in comparison to my boyfriend's. It's bigger, but that's what I wanted. I went to the store and I grabbed a new suitcase, a bigger one, because I know when you're packing for cold and you're packing a lot of layers, especially jackets, like how fast it takes up room. Let me just open it up so you guys can see. It's really deep. Not only is it really long, but it's deep too, which is perfect because when I was shopping, I saw a lot that were long, just as tall as this one, but it wasn't as deep. And this one is really deep. So it's perfect and I can't wait to use it. I hope I can fit a lot in here. I don't usually like to do this because when on vacation, I like to have a different outfit for each day. But because like with a bunch of layers and the way you style it can change an outfit so much, I'm going to reuse certain stuff, like maybe a shirt or pants. I'm gonna reuse them a couple of times just to save some more room. The first thing I'm gonna do for packing is I'm going to get all of my clothes, and then I'll show you guys the outfits I'm bringing. Okay, this is outfit number 1, not the travel outfit. This is like the first full official day in Breckenridge. And as you can see, I am bundled up, but I hope this is good. Our first day, we are going to be snow tubing. And then we also have like a nice scenic train ride at night. So let me show you my outfit. So here it is. I have some jeans, and then I have a like sweater shirt on, and then I have this vest. It's a sleeveless vest, so I hope that it's fine. And then I have my thick scarf, and I have my beanie. And then of course underneath I have my thermal top, and then I have my pants. On me right now, I'm super warm. I don't know how it's gonna be once we get to Colorado. I can only hope and pray that this is enough. But here is outfit number 1. All right, outfit number 2. This is what I'm going to wear on this day. We are going to do 2 activities. We're going to do dog sledding and we're going to do snowmobiling. So this is what I have to wear. I'm really hoping this will keep me warm because I don't know, I'm kind of skeptical about it. But I have this, of course, I have my thermals on underneath all. And then I have this long sleeve shirt underneath. And then this is my jacket. It's more like a pullover, I guess. I don't know what to call it. I have like these nice bottoms on. And then I have this fur hat. I think it goes cute with the fur on the neckline and on this, and then the fur hat. Also too, we're going to be doing a lot of activities this day, so we're going to be moving a lot. So I hope that this is a good attire to wear. We're going to be pulled by dogs. We're going to be on a snowmobile riding ourselves. So I hope that this is a good outfit choice. Let's try outfit number 3. Outfit number 3. So on this day, we are actually going to take a day trip to Denver. So we're going to be leaving Breckenridge and spending the day in Denver. I have these jeans on over here, and then I have this pink long sleeve, and then I have another vest. This one right here, it's a different one this time. It's a white one and it's a more like puffier vest. And then I have this pink hat. Look at how perfect it matches, the pink and pink. I love it. I love it when outfits just come together. This one is so cute. And yeah, so this is outfit number 3 for Denver. Outfit 4. Now on this day, we saved it a free day in case we want to do skiing. If we want to do skiing, then we'll do it on this day. But if we decide, skiing's not for us, or snowboarding. I keep saying skiing, but I think we might do snowboarding instead. Or maybe both. I don't know. We'll see. If we don't do those snow activities, we'll find something else to do. We can go ice skating. We can see what else is there. Maybe we can have a chill, relaxful day, just walking around Main Street, taking in the views. I don't know. We'll plan something for this day. But regardless, this is my outfit. I don't know if this is an appropriate ski snowboarding outfit. But like I said, if we need to, we will rent outfits. And I'm sure I can put it on top of what I have on. So let's break it down. I have this Guess 2-piece on. So it is gray and I love it. It is a long sleeve Guess shirt, or more like a sweater. And then I have these nice soft comfy sweats on, and then I have this big jacket, and then I have this scarf. It's like a really tiny scarf, but it'll hopefully help. And then I have my earmuffs. So white, pretty much like a nice light color scheme going on this day. But yeah, this is outfit number 4. Okay, this is outfit number 6. If you're following along, you're like, you skipped 5. Now, on day 5, we actually decided to just have a nice day in. We're gonna spend day 5 at the resort and we're just gonna sleep in. We're gonna maybe go in the hot tub, get room service, I don't know, but we're just gonna have a nice day in to kind of relax, but also to enjoy the resort. Because we chose this resort because we want to go to this resort, it's only right that we dedicate a day for the resort. So on that day, I'll just rewear whatever outfit because we're not doing anything really. Might even stay in my pajamas all day. We'll see. But outfit number 6 is this one. On this day, we are going to go on hikes. All of the beautiful, nice scenery hikes. We also have a horse sleigh ride in the evening. And this is what I'm wearing. I'm reusing my jeans again. I have this really cute long sleeve white shirt with like these black floral patterns. And then I have this black fur coat, and then I have my earmuffs, but this time they are black, and if you can tell, there's a little bow on top. I really like this outfit. This one is so cute, and I think this is a nice final outfit before we leave. So we did it. We tried on all of our outfits, and I'm satisfied with all of them. So that is great. Now it's time to pack everything up and put it in the suitcase. Okay, so I am done with my clothes. That was a hassle. Man, my poor packing cubes are stuffed and they can barely close. I'm probably gonna have to get a new pair after this trip because they are literally bursting. This is what I have. So this is my packing cube set that I have. The pink one is a 6-piece set packing cube. And I'm telling you, in all of my travels, I have never, ever had to use all 6 packing cubes for one trip. But that's not all. I actually whipped out my old packing cubes. I have 2 extra packing cubes for my old set. And it's kind of bugging me a little bit because like this is the set right here, and then I have these 2 that are mismatched. So it's bugging me, but I'm gonna let it go because I rather have that than go to the store and buy like a 12-piece packing set. I can't believe I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pairs of packing cubes for this one trip. In this first packing cube, I think this is like what is kind of messing it up a little bit because I usually put like my clothes in here, and I think if I put my clothes in here it would have fit fine, but I'm actually going to utilize this packing cube to put like my sweater vest, and then I have the pullover right here, so I have 3 sweaters in here that actually fit. And I rather put them in a packing cube and put like the big puffier jackets like off to the side, just because it's more contained. And I don't want like just a pile of jackets in my suitcase. So I decided to do this with the ones that fit. So I have 3 in here. And then because these are smaller packing cubes than this one, obviously you can see, I had to divide my clothes into 2 packing cubes. So this is 1 pair of clothes and this is another pair. And as you can see, they are like full. I hope that they're okay. In this packing cube, I have all of my scarves, and then I have my 2 like beanie hats in here. I have my earmuffs in here, and then I have my gloves in here as well. In this packing cube, I have 1 extra bra in here. I have all of my underwear. I have my thermals in here, and then I also brought a swimsuit because like I said, we might go in the jacuzzi one of the days. We have 2 packing cubes left. So in here I have my pajamas. I went very simple. I have 1 pair of pajama, and then I actually have my thermal top in here because it didn't fit in there. And then my other thermal top I'm gonna wear on the plane right there. So I'm trying to utilize all the space I have and just wear what I can to save space. And then last but not least, in this very full like zip cube, whatever you want to call it, zip rectangle, I don't even know, I have all of my warm socks in here. These are thick socks that I'm going to be wearing in the cold. Okay, now I'm going to open up my suitcase and see if it will fit. Let's test it out. Obviously the big one goes at the bottom. Close. Ooh, it's fitting. This is exciting. It fits really nicely on one side. I hope that when I close it, it doesn't cause an issue, but this suitcase is one of the expanding ones, so I'm hoping that will help. But so far, it looks really good, and I'm so happy. Let's get my toiletries, everything else we'll put on this side, and then we also have the rest of my jackets. So let's see how it goes. So here we have my toiletries. This is everything that I'm going to need. The only thing I'm missing is like my skincare stuff that I'm obviously still using. So I'll have to pack that literally the night before and the day of. But let me just show you quickly what I have. So I have my perfumes. I have some travel ones and then like this smaller bottle. And then I have some body wash over here. I have my toothbrush, my travel toothbrush, so I can pack that now. And then I have toothpaste. In here, I have my floss, and then I also have Q-tips. And then I have some lotion. I have shaving cream. I have a hair clip because I like to put my hair up when I take a shower. So there we go. I have a razor and then deodorant, and I think that's everything. It looks really small, like very little, but I think that's everything. So now it's time to put all of these toiletries in my toiletry bag. I have finished packing my suitcase and everything fits. I actually have a little bit of room to spare. I am so surprised and shocked. I don't even think I need to bring a carry-on bag. That's very impressive. I guess a big suitcase goes a long way. But since I finished everything, let me go ahead and show you guys everything that I have packed in my suitcase. This is what my suitcase looks like. So we know what's on this side. Let's go ahead and look at this side. I have my big white jacket over here. This is the only one that didn't fit in the packing cube. And then also for this black one right here, I'm actually gonna wear that on the plane. So it's perfect. I don't need to pack it. Now for shoes. So I have these shoes right here. It's one pair of shoes, but they're kind of like rain boots. I do not have any snow boots or anything, but thankfully my mom had these rain boots and I was like, this will be perfect. So she let me borrow them. This is probably something that I'm gonna be wearing all the time just because I want my shoes to be appropriate. I don't want to slip. I don't want my shoes to get wet. So I think these are great. I'm also gonna be wearing some regular, kind of like Ugg style boots, but they're not Uggs, but they're like same material kind of. I'm gonna be wearing that on the plane. So I have a total of 2 pairs of shoes, but I only need to pack one. I know you guys saw me pack my toiletry bag, but I was like, what am I doing? Because I was packing it in like little bags, like I was putting my makeup in little bags, my toiletries and so on, and I'm like, what am I doing? I have this one right here. This is an expandable toiletry bag and you can fit everything in one. So I like this method better. Let me just show you quickly what I have. So I have my makeup, like the powder form right here, and then these are all the toiletries that you saw. Over here, I have my hair straightener, my brush, and then some rubber bands, a scrunchie. And then over here is like my smaller makeup. So like my brushes, my curler, my eyeliner, lipstick, all of that stuff. So as opposed to having just like small individual bags for everything like I was originally going to do, I just have one big toiletry bag right here. And then lastly, this is my jewelry case. Okay, this is my jewelry box. I have my rings over here. I have some earrings and then hoop earrings, all of that. And then in here, I have more like rubber band types, small rubber bands. So if I want to do my hair, and I love this jewelry box. And then last but not least, I have this bag, fanny pack. I don't need to go all fancy and crazy with purses like I usually do. Okay, ready? Moment of truth. Ta-da! We did it! Woo! So we did it! The bag is now packed and it fits! So I am finished packing now, and the last thing that I just did was I packed my personal item, what I'm going to bring with me on the plane ride. So like I said, I don't need a carry-on bag, thankfully, but I'm still gonna need my personal items. And this is what I have. It's in this bag, and it is pretty stuffed, but it's because it's not like that big of a bag. Okay, let me show you what I have, just no specific order, I'm just grabbing. My portable charger for my camera specifically. So it has the portable charger, and it actually has the charger, so I can bring this with me if I need to charge my camera. Along with that, of course, I have my camera case. Now, I am using my camera right now, but in here I have all my stuff. A cleaning kit, I have my camera, I have some memory cards, I have a case, and all of that. And then I'll also be bringing my tripod in here as well. And then I also have like my extender here. So I'll be bringing that, and this doesn't fit in the case, but I can just easily put it in because it's really small and skinny. And then over here is my phone chargers and portable charger. Now I don't have that in here just yet because I still need to charge the portable charger, and I'm still using my chargers. I have a bunch of like charger cords. It's just the actual plug that I need. So I will save that for tomorrow night so I can pack it. Now I have my iPad in here. My iPad's in a case. And all my movies are going to be downloaded, or I guess just one movie because the flight is only 2 hours. But yeah, that's also why I'm not going crazy with this too, because it's going to be a super quick flight. I do have a notebook in here just because I'm probably going to do a little bit of homework when I'm there, especially the day I think that we're going to stay at the resort the whole day. I'll probably dedicate some time to do homework so that way when I get back, I'm not bombarded with a bunch of stuff to do. Also too, we might go to the lounge. I don't know if we'll have time to go on our flight there just because our flight leaves at 8 a.m. But we might have time to go to the lounge in Denver on our flight back because we'll have more time at the airport. So that's a good time to whip out my notebook and do some homework as well. Of course, I have some Clorox wipes so I can clean the trays or anything that needs to be cleaned. And then I also have a word search in case, you know, I want to do some word searches on the plane, or even anytime during the trip, I can do so. I have my chapstick, and then I have a first aid kit. Now, everything else in here is food, which I'm actually surprised about because Alex and I, we don't usually eat on the airplane. We don't even really eat like airplane food. If it's a long flight, then we will, but like if it's a short flight, like we don't really care so much. Sometimes we'll pass on the snacks, but this time I'm going to bring some snacks just because it's better to have our own snacks. And number two, it's going to be a very early flight, so who knows if we'll have breakfast. So in case we get hungry on that 2-hour flight, we can snack on some of this. And also too, as soon as we leave the airport, we're going to be like on the go because we're going to pick up our rental car, and then we are going to drive up to Breckenridge, which I think is like a 2-hour drive, if not more. So we're going to be on the go non-stop that day, and I don't really know if we'll have time to stop and eat somewhere, so it's better to just have something just in case. So I asked Alex what he wants, and he said he wants Chex Mix, and this is what he's having. This is a really big bag. Maybe I'll dump some out and put it in like a Ziploc bag. I have some shortbread cookies because these are really good, but if they're offering maybe coffee on the plane, this would be a good pair with that. I have some granola bars. These are Lucky Charm flavors. And then I also have these Mother's Animal cookies. I have 3 in here. And then I have some chocolate chip muffins and gum. I think that's it. I think that's all I need. And then of course I have our neck pillows right here, so we'll go ahead and bring these as well. So that is it for this video. I am all done packing. It was a lot, but it was good. It was better than I could have imagined. So tomorrow, it's just a day of getting everything ready. So charging everything, gonna do my nails, going to make sure everything is ready, that movies are downloaded, and that we are set for Friday morning because we are leaving early. Our flight is at 8 and we are ready for this trip. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the vlogs that are coming. Travel vlogs are coming and Breckenridge vlogs are coming, so stay tuned. Don't forget to watch those videos. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.